Did you know that eating fat first thing in the morning can actually help you lose weight? Sounds crazy, right? But science has already proven it. When you start your day with the right foods and in the right order, your body shifts into fat-burning mode even before your first coffee. And no, we're not talking about magic pills or endless fasting. We're talking about real, doable, and incredibly powerful habits. Most people start the day all wrong. Phone in hand, sugar in the stomach, racing mind, and a sluggish metabolism. Then they blame themselves for not seeing results. But the truth is, it's not about willpower. It's about strategy. There's a simple sequence of steps that activates your metabolism, balances your hormones, and turns your body into a true fat-burning machine. Today, you are going to learn 8 powerful morning actions that act as a natural metabolism boost. And the best part? No gym, no supplements, just using what you already have at home. You can reprogram your body to burn fat fast, curb hunger spikes, and finally stop feeling stuck. Fair warning, some of these tips might go against everything you thought you knew about weight loss, and that is exactly why they actually work. Before anything else, even before thinking about coffee or checking social media, your body needs water. But not just any water. After a full night's sleep, your system wakes up in energy-saving mode with a slower metabolism and hunger hormones ready to throw things off balance. That's why the very first step should be strategic hydration. A true belly fat burner starts with a glass in your hand, not with a heavy workout. Picture this. You wake up, walk to the kitchen, and fill a large glass with water. But instead of drinking it plain, you add a pinch of sea salt and a splash of lemon juice. Sounds minor. This simple combo helps balance your minerals, activates your liver, and gives your body a natural metabolism boost. Want to take it a step further? Add a spoonful of apple cider vinegar. It can improve insulin sensitivity and kick your system into gear. This habit, done daily, might seem small, but it's transformative. People who do it report more energy, fewer cravings, and way better digestion. It's like your body says, "All right, now we're ready." And here's the thing, we haven't even mentioned exercise yet. Just water, used wisely. And here's the kicker. While most people start their day with coffee and sugar, those who know what they're doing begin with water and electrolytes. That's the real secret. The first 10 minutes of your morning shape everything that follows. And if you think that's impressive, just wait until you see what sunlight can do to your body right after. Most people have no idea that simply stepping onto the balcony or opening a window first thing in the morning can act like a power-on button for the body. But it's true. Natural light, especially within the first 30 minutes of the day, helps regulate your entire biological clock. And why does that matter? Because this internal clock controls key fat-burning hormones like cortisol, leptin, and insulin. It's one of the invisible pillars of a fat loss morning routine. Think about that quick walk with the dog, or even watering your plants in the morning. They're perfect opportunities. Just 5 to 10 minutes of sunlight without sunglasses is enough to trigger this response in your brain. The result? Deeper sleep at night, fewer cravings during the day, and a metabolism that finally starts working in your favor. The best part, it even works on cloudy days, as long as you're outside. If you live somewhere with little sun, investing in a therapy light can work wonders. What matters is sending that clear signal to your brain. We're awake and ready to burn energy. Anyone with solid weight loss habits knows this routine well, though this powerful trick is often overlooked. Now think with me. If you're already hydrated and your internal clock is aligned, what's the best fuel to start the day burning fat? The answer isn't toast or cereal, and that's exactly what we'll cover in the next step. Most people start their day sabotaging themselves without even realizing it. A little bread with margarine here, a bowl of cereal there, and boom! Blood sugar spikes, fake energy kicks in, and hunger returns before 10 a.m. If you want to burn fat fast, you need to flip that script. And the most effective way to do it is by starting your day with real protein, not carbs disguised as healthy food. When you eat protein first thing in the morning, something powerful happens. Your body activates thermogenesis, the process of burning energy just to digest food. On top of that, protein helps stabilize blood sugar, reduce insulin spikes, and keeps you full for hours. It's the perfect combo for a natural metabolism boost and fewer refrigerating urges. The ideal amount, at least 30 grams within the first 90 minutes of waking up, needs some practical ideas. Try an omelet with 3 whole eggs, a bit of cheese, and spinach. or full-fat Greek yogurt with nuts and a spoonful of pumpkin seeds. If you're in a rush, even a shake with high-quality whey, coconut oil, and cinnamon can do the trick. What matters most is avoiding sugar first thing. Your body deserves better. Now, if protein is the fuel, why not get your body moving to put that energy to work? Because the next step is all about action, and it's easier than you think. Here's the thing. You do not need a fasted marathon to activate your fat-burning engines. The truth is, a simple 10-minute walk before breakfast can completely shift how your body uses energy. When you move on an empty stomach, your body doesn't have glucose available, so it turns to fat instead. That's when your belly fat burner quietly kicks in and starts working hard. Want something easy and real? You've already had your lemon salt water. Great! Now throw on some light clothes, lace up your shoes, and walk around the block. Can't go outside? Do a quick set of jumping jacks, squats, and a plank for 5 minutes. It's fast, free, and effective. Your body gets the signal to wake up and begins oxidizing fat to do it. A small action triggers a big response. Besides using fat as fuel, this kind of movement also activates your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells. The more active mitochondria you have, the stronger your natural metabolism boost. And as a bonus, you improve insulin sensitivity, which means less fat storage and better hunger control. And for those who think this only works with intense workouts, here is the surprise. Even a gentle walk with mindful breathing and steady pace activates all of this. And while your body warms up on the outside, it might be the perfect time to take care of your mind and avoid one of the biggest mistakes that block fat burning in the early hours of the day. The biggest trap in the morning isn't in your fridge, it's in the palm of your hand. That seemingly harmless habit of grabbing your phone as soon as you wake up, checking your social media or your work email. It triggers an artificial spike in dopamine, and the problem is, everything after that feels dull by comparison. It's like starting the day with fireworks and expecting a matchstick to excite you. This early spike disrupts your brain's reward system. Your mind gets hooked on instant stimulation and quick pleasure, making you more likely to make impulsive choices, like eating junk food or skipping your workout. Want consistent weight loss habits? Start your day by slowing down. Instead of endless scrolling, how about writing down 3 things you're grateful for? Controlling your first dose of pleasure each day creates a kind of emotional armor. You begin to lead the day instead of being led by it. Having a quiet coffee, listening to soft music, or simply watching the world outside your window can shift everything. It may seem small, but that act shapes your willpower for the entire day. And if you think this is just mindset talk, wait until you learn what happens to your body when you breathe the right way first thing in the morning. It's all about hormones, focus, and yes, fat burning too. Even before you get out of bed, the way you breathe can say a lot about how your day will go. Most people wake up already thinking about to-dos, bills, and the clock. And without realizing it, they breathe fast, shallow, and from the chest. This activates the body's alert system and spikes cortisol, the very hormone that, in excess, slows metabolism and stores belly fat. But there's a simple way to flip the script, and it starts with the air flowing in and out of your lungs. The technique is called diaphragmatic breathing. It sounds complex, but it's just deep breathing from the belly, not the chest. Inhale to a count of 4, hold for 4, then exhale slowly for up to 8 seconds. Repeat for 2 minutes, still lying down. This calms your body, reduces anxiety, and activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Like hitting an internal reset button, a true belly fat burner can begin with one deep, intentional breath. People who build this habit often report remarkable mental clarity in the early hours of the day. It's like thoughts line up on their own, and the pressure of the day eases. This lowers the chances of emotional eating, unnecessary arguments, or self-sabotage disguised as just being tired. Breathing, in this context, becomes a strategy, not just something you do on autopilot. Now, if even your breath can be used to activate your body the right way. Is that early morning coffee really helping you? The next tip might challenge everything you thought you knew about morning energy. Sounds crazy, right? Telling someone to avoid coffee first thing in the morning almost feels like heresy. But science backs it up. In the early hours of the day, your body naturally produces high levels of cortisol, the hormone that wakes you up and keeps you alert. If you throw caffeine on top of that, it's like lighting a matchstick on fire. It flares up fast but burns out just as quickly. The result? That mid-morning energy crash that leaves you reaching for sugar, snacks, and poor decisions. Now, imagine delaying your coffee by just 60 to 90 minutes. In that time, you've already hydrated, moved your body, maybe taken a few deep breaths, and caught some sunlight. That's when your natural energy starts to dip. And then caffeine steps in as a boost, not a crutch. This small shift helps preserve steady energy throughout the day, avoids the dreaded afternoon crash, and keeps your body focused on your fat loss morning routine without disruption. Want a practical tip? Instead of rushing for coffee, start with ginger tea or a cinnamon and lemon infusion. These are gentler, natural stimulants that won't interfere with your cortisol rhythm. When the time is right, then make your special coffee, ideally without sugar, and turn it into a mindful ritual instead of an automatic habit. And if even coffee can become a strategic ally, just imagine what happens when you fuel your body with quality fats in the morning. The next step is for those who want stable energy, long-lasting fullness, and fewer trips to the fridge throughout the day. There's still a huge myth out there that fat makes you fat. But anyone who understands true weight loss habits knows that the right fat at the right time is one of the biggest allies for smart, sustainable fat loss. When consumed in the morning, healthy fats help regulate blood sugar and prevent that crazy cycle of hunger and fatigue that kills your focus and drives you into cravings throughout the day. Think of your body like a campfire. You can throw in paper. It burns fast and dies out quickly. Or thick logs, which burn slow and steady for hours. Good fats are those logs. A breakfast with scrambled whole eggs cooked in olive oil, a few slices of avocado, and some nuts is clean fuel that keeps you full, energized, and ready for a productive day without mood swings or crashes. And if you're short on time, a shake made with coconut milk, collagen, and a spoonful of ghee does the job beautifully. This kind of energy is more stable, doesn't spike insulin, and even supports mental clarity. The result? Fewer sugar cravings, sharper focus, and a body that learns to burn fat fast. Naturally. What's more, healthy fats send a clear signal to your brain. You're nourished, stable, and safe. That alone drastically reduces the emotional triggers that make you turn to food for comfort. And the best part, all of this happens before you even leave the house, with simple, delicious, and accessible choices. Now tell me, after all this, which of these actions are you going to try tomorrow morning? Are you going to keep repeating the old habits that keep you stuck? Or are you ready to test a new way to start your day? One that actually activates your body and sharpens your mind. You've seen that you don't need pills or crazy diets. With simple choices, lemon water, natural light, deep breathing, protein on your plate. It's possible to build a routine that works with your body, not against it. But to make that happen, you've got to take the first step. Which tip caught your attention the most? Are you already doing any of these or planning to start now? Drop a comment below. I want to hear how you're going to turn your mornings into a true fat loss morning routine. And if this content helped you, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Because yes, burning fat starts with a choice, and you can make that choice before you even get out of bed.